Hey parents, today we're going to be looking at G's in the Bag on page 12 and Join the Fun on page 13. So G's in the Bag, this is really just a reminder of G position. So our right hand thumb is going to go on the note G, left hand, our pinky is going to go on that note G that's 2 octaves lower. So G's in the bag, it's going to start with the left hand with that pinky on that low G, and it even says it in the lyrics. It's going to go G, 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 A, B, C, A, B, C, D, right hand, G, 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 A, B, C, D, 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 C, B, A, G. Pretty straightforward, easy song. Whenever you have, something like this, I always say that's really, really good warm-up. Just because it's easy doesn't mean you shouldn't play it every day. Might be a good thing to just kind of sit down at the piano. Just real quick, get your hands warmed up, something like that. Also good, review of G position. So, all right, join the fun. Over here we have new dynamic signs. Crescendo meaning gradually louder, and then diminuendo gradually softer. We see this in the third line of the song, and we're probably going to stop and talk about that third line because it is much more difficult than any of the other lines. So let's just quickly go through the first and second line. Might help to quickly review all your left position harmonic intervals. Reminder, harmonic intervals are like 1 and 5, 1 and 4, 1 and 3, 1 and 2. So in the left hand, it's going to go 1 and 5 on that whole note, 1 and 4, whole note, 1 and 3 is a half note, 1 and 4 is a half note, and then 1 and 5 is a whole note. The right hand is going to go 5, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. So the first line is second line, very, very similar. The first two measures are the exact same. Here's where it gets a little bit different. This is going to go up by thirds. So we're going to go G, B, D, D, B, or 1, 3, 5, 5, 3. So it's going to be now we are at the third line. First time through, just don't worry about the dynamics, meaning going loud and going soft. And don't worry about the legato either. Just try and get the notes right. So the first time through, it should be in the left hand, we are on 2, and then 2 in the right hand. The left hand, that's going to be a whole note. In the right hand, there's going to be quarter notes. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do, in the two hands, they're going to be going opposite directions. The right hand is going to be going up, 2, 3, 4. The left hand is going to be going down, but the same finger numbers, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to sound like this. Now, this is pretty difficult. It's kind of like trying to like pat your head and like rub your stomach at the same time. It's very, very difficult, so it might take a couple of tries. Maybe just isolate that measure and practice it a few times. So it's again 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go back to those harmonic intervals in the left hand, 1, 5, and then 3 in the right hand. And then just, that should be a whole note. And And then just to be a little bit more confusing here, they're going to go in the same direction. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5 in the right hand, and then 5, 4, 3 in the left hand. Those are together. So that line should sound like this. And then the last line, I think, is pretty much the exact same as the second line, except the final note is not a 3 or B, it's a G with the first finger. So I'm going to play this all the way through. I'm going to try and get the dynamics as well, meaning on that third line, we're going to start very soft, that pianissimo. Get louder, and then this time we're going to start mezzo forte or sort of loud and try and get even louder. Again, I'm not sure if it's coming across in the microphone on my phone, but those are the dynamics. Alright, so the whole song should sound like this. That's it.